Welcome to our afternoon matchup here between the Bricks in Hickory, North Carolina, between your Lenoir-Rhyne Bears and the Gannon University Golden Knights. Battle between a couple of teams looking to get off to a better start on the season. Bears at 1-2, Golden Knights 0-1. Start of their North Carolina swing. It's going to be an interesting matchup here. We're going to start out with our team comparisons. These two teams both are looking to get it going offensively. You can see goals right there. Through 3 games, the Bears really haven't been scoring, I think, at the clip they want to. They had a rough outing last time out against Rollins. That really hurt the number. But the number I think that's the most staggering between these two teams is turnovers. Just 1 game played for the Golden Knights, and they had 25 turnovers. And for the Bears, 46 turnovers in 3 games. That's a rough number. But let's take a quick moment and look at our head-to-head matchup. I think this is the matchup to watch right here throughout the day. Caitlin Cavanaugh for the Bears, name you are probably comfortable with if you watch and follow the Bears throughout the season. And for the Golden Knights, McKenna Woodworth. She's pretty much becoming the face of this program. Was named Freshman of the Year last year for the western side of the PSAC and scored 2 goals and had an assist in the opening matchup. And those players, they're going to have the ball in their sticks a lot, and it's going to be about them running the team, making plays, and really taking care of it. Lastly, we'll look at what we had as our keys to the games. And I think for the Bears, you have to win the turnover battle. These are 2 teams that have had high turnover numbers all season. You want to take care of it past crisp and then outperform the Golden Knights and get a win here at home today on a sunny afternoon. Other thing they have to do is going with the offense side. They're going to have to move and pass extremely well. I think against Rollins, they were really shoddy in their movements, which made the passing really difficult, easy to guard. You got to fly around and really challenge this defense to stay in place and be disciplined. On the defensive side for them, you have to be disciplined. Don't want to allow a lot of free position shots. Got to stay in the right spots and just take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you and trust in your goalie, who's been a good one all year, in Sebin. While they go through the starters, we're going to get the starters and then the national anthem, and we'll be back after a commercial break.
Hey Bears fans, Dave here with Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, your local hometown dealer since 1967. Come see us in Hickory or Morganton to check out all of GM's hottest new products, the area's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, and service you can depend on. Visit us online at everettchevy.com. Good luck to the Bears this season, and remember, if you didn't get an Everett deal, you didn't get a deal at all. Go Bears!
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
Doesn't matter who you are, Everett has you covered. Proud sponsor of the LR Bears.
We're back here just about 5 minutes until 4 o'clock, so it looks like we'll get started a little early here for this matchup. Bears looking to get their first home victory. Picked up their first win of the season in the first game against Lee, and now they're trying to finally get one between the bricks. It's a beautiful day out here. I mean, it says 73 degrees on my watch. It feels warmer than that. Not a cloud in the sky. It's just beautiful. Teams do their last words, and we're ready to go here. Just to run through the starters for the Bears: Isabel Dunham, Hannah Jones, Cassie Laffler, Chloe Christinen, Tiana Sieben will be in goal, Alexa Burhart, Susie Smith, Emily Foxell, McKenna Feely, Caitlin Lehman, Jolanne Maury, and Liz Black. Those are your starters for the Bears. But you'll see almost everybody they have on the sideline play. They feel like this is a very deep team. They rely on everybody to be a part of it. And if you're healthy, you could play. Talk a little bit about Tiana Sieben in goal. She's a junior. Or correction, now she's a senior. She's a senior and has done her part in the goal all season, has been reliable, and being a senior, being a third-year starter, they know what they're getting out of her. They believe in her. And they just don't want to leave her out to dry. As we're getting set in the middle. Looks like Foxell will do the opening draw for the Bears. Can't get a number yet for Gannon. But we're all set. And at 3:57, we're underway here. Still banging around. A nice collision there. No call. Good stick play by Foxell to get in the passing lane. The ground ball is out. A holding call is made, and the Bears gain possession. This is a team that's not afraid to play a little up-tempo. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to attack in some of the transition game today. As they get their first opportunity in the attacking zone to set up, and they're going to work it around. A little bit of a choppy start here. Bears working around, still plenty of time on the possession clock, 65 seconds. An attack move by Foxell. They work it around. Maury has it. Looking for a pass in the middle. Connects. Goal. Bears started out the right way quickly. Feely gets the opening goal for the Bears. Puts them up 1-0. Beautiful passing. Just tic-tac-toe working it around. You'll see on the replay. Had plenty of time on the possession clock, but decided to work early. Got it around back. Maury does a good job to make a defender miss. Dumps it right in. And the Bears' final score didn't go their way against Rollins, but they did get the opening goal in that one too. So it's a common theme we're starting to see now is them open up, win control, go down, score. See if they can do it again here. Shot up. It's going to be a bouncer. Still control is loose. And now the Golden Knights have it. Looking to attack here. Got some numbers and a crowd. That's Heptich. Took a little bit of a whack. A little reset. And now it's Gannon's turn to respond. And the Bears will do their first time on defense. A little bit of a fake there. Trying to turn the corner. Good speed. A bouncing shot that finds the bottom right corner. Woodworth not wasting any time. Sophomore out of Horsehead, New York. Turned the corner with some speed. Decided to make a little bit of a fake shot there and then bounced one home in the bottom right. See on this replay. And just working in, using the speed to turn the corner, then spins back. Bouncer, that's really hard to deal with, especially for a goalie like Sieben coming in at 5'10". Those lower shots, you gotta get those hands all the way down to those feet, and it's just difficult. Offensive early here, 1-1. Not even 90 seconds in. We're back. It's going to be bounced around. Control is gathered by Jacobs. And now Gannon trying to press to action again. Looking for their first win of the season. They'll be going down the road to Salisbury and face Catawba over the weekend. So enjoying a little bit of a North Carolina trip, and the weather is beautiful for them. Now got an attack from up top. Good dodge. That's going to lead to a free position shot right there. I think Dunham got caught with a little bit of a check. Allie Jacobs is the one with it. She lines up just off to the right, tacks in, and a good save right there. Really good save, point blank. Bears unable to gather the ground ball, so possession will stay here. Shot clock resets to 60. And now a dump inside into the middle. Another great save right in front. Lafleur, now she's looking to run. She's got some speed. Let's see if they can catch her. They do a good job. Ball is loose. And that's going to be a turnover, but it's still loose. And Lafleur gets it right back in a better position now. Looking for somebody to pass it up to. Gets a little bit of a shove. She'll gather possession. Tries to make a pass out. We got a warning here. Couldn't necessarily hear the call, but Bears will keep possession. 79 on the possession clock. Swings it over to Dunham. She looks to make a long pass up. It's a little bit of a wild one. Let's see if the Bears can save it, and they cannot. So that's an unforced error. Just been loose on some of those backline passes into the middle. As you get one that's a bouncer here. Susie Smith applies a little pressure. Gannon looking for the clear, and they do the job. So now they'll go back on the offensive. What a great check from behind by Dunham. Lafleur, she picks it up. She's had a lot of action here early on. Swings around, and the Bears look to get the clear. Go behind the net. Sieben, she's a solid passer. Makes one that's a little high. Good catch, and now looking to turn the corner. Jones looking to do the work herself. And does a great job of getting the clear. Gets a push, and now the Bears will look to set up. 1-1 here. Bears scored first. Golden Knights answer. Susie Smith, she weaves around. Looking for somebody. Shows a little bit of a fake. Swings it over. And a whole lot of action early. Maury, she has it. Ducks the shoulder. Fake. And a shot across the face. Couldn't tell who that was for the Golden Knights, but just a stick that got a little too high. Looks like number 17, Brooke Heftich. Senior out of Waterloo, Ontario. Gives McKenna Feely an opportunity here. She has to go get checked out real quick, I think. Brings an impromptu sub. And that'll be Ellie Campbell, who gets the opportunity now to take this free position shot. Just playing in her second game of the season. She missed the opener. Missed the first two. Coming off of knee surgery. Takes the shot. And it's a nice, oh, it's a goal. I thought it was saved for a second right there by Jess, but Campbell comes right off the bench and gets the goal. Puts the Bears back up. 2-1 here. Good job off the free position. Just coming straight off the bench. Not cold at all. You can see straightforward. She knew right away she was going to go low. Bounce it in, and that just got under the stick of Jess. Cheyenne Jess inside the goal. Senior out of Stratford, New Jersey. Campbell. She's really a spark plug for this team. She came in against Rollins after they were struggling to control some draws and provided just a different energy that allowed the Bears to be competitive inside the circle, gave them a fighting chance for a second, and stopped a run against a very talented Tars team. She comes off the bench today, gets a goal. Now, Laffler is able to gain control of the draw, looking to pass it up. The Bears connect. Now let's see if they can get in position for another goal, another push there. Should help the Bears set up with 80 seconds on the possession clock. Plenty of time to work. A pass into the middle. Gets a little loose. So that's going to be a turnover. Trying to get on the pass. It looks like it just slipped out from Campbell. And now Jess with it behind the goal. She looks to initiate the clear for the Golden Knights. A pass across the middle. Good work here in the midfield by both teams, I think, to apply pressure, but also be crisp passing it right now for the Golden Knights. A good look ahead, and they get the clear. And now Jacobs with it in the middle. Ready to go to work. A little bit of a dodge there. Woodworth has it, and she's the one who's going to be doing a lot of the offensive work here. She's looking to try to make a pass into the middle. Comes off of a screen, fake shot. Hands it off. Good job by the Bears. They're not allowing any space. Passing off a spin move, and a bouncer gets by. Macy Heftich puts us back at 2-2. Bounce that one now nice in front and really got some spin on it. You can see a good spin move to get in between. The Bears did a great job. They were switching on all of the weaving action up top. So Heftich made the smart decision to spin inside of the closest defender and bounce one in. And we're almost 6 minutes here into the first quarter. It's 2-2. Teams are seesawing back and forth. Bears get the first one. Gannon second one. Bears third one. Gannon fourth one. And now Campbell unable to get it. Woodworth. She's pushing the pace. And the Bears do a good job to slow that down. Liz Black was all over that. And let's see if anybody can score two in a row here. The Bears want to try to make this seesaw battle continue as they got a good defensive effort right now. And a lot of standing around from the Golden Knights. Woodworth, she has it. Just looking for some space in the middle, but the Bears are all over it. As they overload this backside. And now a couple of cutters go through the middle. It's shut down. 40 seconds still on the possession clock, so plenty of time here. No need to panic. A screen is set up top. Rolls off, looks for a tough pass inside the middle. A push, and you got to call that one. It's a cross check. Leads to a free position shot. That was an easy call there. Nice high pass. Allows for Squires to have this opportunity on goal. Let's see if they go low again. Both goals have been in that bottom right corner. Third attempt. This one's wide. Let's see who's going to have a stick closest to it. Possession goes to the Bears. Good job surviving that free position shot in a dangerous position. Or actually, correction. Possession stays here. Thought the ref signaled it was LR's first. So we'll stay here. Bears still on the defensive side. The clock resets to 60. And we're at 40 seconds now, so got to lock in defensively. Be disciplined. Don't give up any free position chances. Good movement. A double screen up top. Flips it underneath. A fake spin, shot fake high, and shut that down. Good job by Isabel Dunham. Not allowing the edge. 18 seconds now. Gannon's got to go. They get it to Woodworth. She's the one who will make something happen. On the right side, under 10. They yell at her. She looks, passes it off, and that one's just going to be dumped into the corner. Bears survive a defensive possession, a long defensive possession there. Two to two, still the score. Let's see as Black brings it over. And the Bears are going to set up trying to take the lead. A good check. For the Bears, looking to set up the play. A pass into the middle. Good connection. Misses. Just a little high right there is Burhart. A long pass into the middle. Maury now, she has it on the back line. Trying to find some. Gets pushed. I think that'd be a push in the back. Swings it over. Got a one-on-one here. Burhart didn't like her look, so turns it back. Bears have space in the middle. A good catch by Susie Smith. She gets out of trouble. Campbell. Nice catch over there by Cochran. 30 seconds. Bears into the middle. Good pass. Good goal. Bears take the lead again, 3-2. Beautiful movement on that whole offensive possession. And not a bad defensive job by Gannon. Just Bears finally were able to crack through. As you can see, a good pass behind. And then just to lob it up to Jolynn Maury. And she was able to slam it home. Give the Bears a 1-point lead. 3-2 here. Just 5:39 to go in the first quarter. For those that are new, joining, you're like, where are the halves at? We're used to 30-minute halves. Well, this year, they've changed to now. Women's lacrosse will do 15-minute quarters. Personally, I think it's great. Break the game up, make it just like the men's game. And now with 5:39 to go here in the first, Bears up one, looking to try to get back-to-back goals for the first time. This one's shot back. It's going to be on the ground. It's kicked, and possession will go to the Bears after it was kicked out by Heptich. She gave a good chase, but just booted it off her foot. Dunham, good athleticism right there to avoid the defender. A nice stick check leads to a wild pass. And the Bears are scrambling a little bit here in the midfield, trying to make sure they get this clear. A long pass up, a good catch by Susie Smith. She swings it over, and they have numbers now. Gonna go behind the goal and set up. Burhart takes a little bit of a push. Now Maury, she has it. It's a nice job not allowing the Bears to turn the corner, but gets inside there, and it's lost. A shot's fired, but a lot of contact will lead to a free position shot almost straight away for Jolynn Maury. Sophomore out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Lines it up, bounces it, and this one's saved. Good save right there by Jess. Read it, got her stick down and smothered that one. Keeps this at just a one-goal game. And the Bears been on the attack a long time, so let's see if Gannon can clear and set up some offense, give their defense a chance to breathe. It's been a fairly clean first quarter. A few turnovers in the midfield, but on the offensive side, when both teams have been able to set up, they've been able to execute. And now with just 3:45 to go here, get a dodge Moving to the middle, switches hands, and finishes. Rachel Tufts with a tough move. Ties us up at 3-3. You can just see refusing to be denied, switched hands, and then just dumps it in over top from point blank. That's a senior doing something that a senior just does. Playing the game for as long as she has. You just take over. Make a play, make something happen. Tie us up here. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. Still a seesaw affair. Both teams back and forth, back and forth. Bears got the first one, and Gannon has been able to answer every single time after that. So now the Bears looking to keep the trend going and score, take a one-goal lead again. That one's swatted back. Woodworth, she picks it up. And Gannon will get the first shot at taking the lead, their first lead of the day. Drive around back, and now they set up after being on the defensive side for a long time. Gannon gets passed into the middle. A shot is not taken. Beautiful defense, just a smother there by the Bears. It's loose on the ground ball. Who's got it? Liz Black has it. Great defense in the middle there, as Heptich just was surrounded by Bears, had nowhere to go. Bears now get it up, looking for the clear. A good spin move into the open field, and the Bears look to take the lead again. Maury with it behind the goal. A little bit of a high pass is able to be controlled. This is good defense right now, not allowing any space for the Bears to even set up their offense. A dodge up top, gets a little bit of cross check. Bears able to keep possession. 35 on the shot clock. And nothing's happened so far. Gotta look for something in the middle. Feely, she has it, takes a shot. And some frustration, I think, starting to show. That's now the third time she's taken one above the shoulders. McKenna Feely. As you can see there, just good speed, good first step by Feely, able to almost turn the corner, puts the defense in a bad spot. You reach out to try to keep position, and stick just gets a little high. And you can hear the wind picking up just a little bit on a lovely sunny day. Not a free position shot for the Bears, but pretty good positioning, and the shot clock resets as there'll be a man up. But a wild pass will lead to a turnover, and that's a killer. Emma Ivory charged with the yellow card there. The Bears get a turnover now, running in looking for a shot, but good job to shut it down. We're going to get a foul called on the backside. Free position shot on the way. Lehman sails it high. Quick start. Susie Smith, she gets it in the middle. Gets a lot of contact in the middle. Block call is made. And we go from nothing to a whole lot of action real quick here. Susie Smith now with her opportunity straight away, looking to give the Bears a lead. Lines it up, fires, goes top shelf. Our mama hides the Thin Mints. Gives the Bears a 4-3 lead. As you can see on the free position shot, not wasting any time. 1-2, let it rip. Susie Smith, her 5th goal of the season. And this back and forth matchup continues. Back and forth. Bears, now they're going to look to try to get back-to-back goals here and give themselves some breathing room as there's 1:19 left to go. So got to figure it's probably just 1 or maybe 2 possessions left in this game, depending on how fast the team can score. Looks like Heptich will be responsible for going for the Golden Knights. That one's going to be swatted around. A bad check, and Gannon gets control. 70 seconds to go here, so shot clock's not really relevant right now. Woodworth. Bears have done a good job really containing her. And a bad pass, a turnover, and now LR with a chance to get some momentum going into the quarter break. Feely spins around, throws it back to Dunham. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Flips it over, and the Bears, looks like they'll get the clear. They get it up. 35 seconds to go here. Cochran, she has it. Flips it into the middle. Bears got to go. 25 seconds to go. Up top, nice and cool of the Bears. They get it to Maury. She's been a distributor so far. Flips it over. A little bit of a jab step, trying to find somebody on the inside. Cochran, a little loose on the pass. 8 seconds. Bears need to get a cutter through now. Got to make something happen. A dodge. Opportunity, and just loses the ball. So that'll do it here for the first quarter. A lot of action, but not necessarily a whole lot of goals. 4-3 is the score after one. We'll take this break and be right back on the Bear Sports Network.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. 4-3. We get ready for the start of the second quarter here, as the Bears hold a 1-goal lead. It's battled for in the midfield. Still loose. Possession not gained. And finally, Heftich is able to pick it up and get it going. Gannon has answered every single goal for the Bears so far almost immediately. Down 4-3 here, looking to keep the seesaw battle going. Woodworth, she had a goal early on. This one bounces and finds its way right through the wickets. 4-4. That's another one I think Sieben, when she rewatches this film, she's going to want back, as she did a good job of getting down there and got a piece of it, just not able to get enough to stop it. Back and forth action. Both teams even everywhere in the stats. No real advantage right now for either team. Goals are 4-4, shots 8-7. Bears are taking one extra shot early on here. This one's shot straight up. Possession still loose. And a little bit of a trip. A little bit of bad check. And the Bears back on the defensive side now as Gannon got some space, got some opening. Looking to attack. Turns around and Stevens swings it over to Jacobs. A nice juke right there. And a great save there. Lafleur, she comes out with it. Good job attacking it low. Sieben gets it up. Jones now swarmed. Gannon's done a great job not allowing any space really for the Bears to make any of those passes, forcing them to all be long and doing a lot of running. A back check right there just misses. Another check. Jones, and she got out of that one. Did a lot of running, a lot of work. Started on her own 10, finished on the opposite 20. Just 80 yards of running right there. Sets the Bears up again to take advantage of an offense possession. What's been a back and forth affair. Looking in the middle. Burhart goes underneath. Shot misses. Beautiful move there. Little high-low. Dipped underneath. Missed the goal wide. Want to put that one on frame after such a nice move. Now Maury, her turn. Pass into the middle looking for Smith. But great defensive deflection right there by Heftich. Right place, right time. Now Lafleur all over. It's going to be a tough clear. Gets it up to Heftich. Good pass. And a great job by Gannon right there to get out of the face of pressure. Now they're looking to attack. Jacob, she has it, spins up top, takes a shot, and that's saved by Steven. That one had a lot of speed on it. And now it's bobbled, but looks like we might have a crease violation. Oh no. So it is a foul on the Bears. Cross check, high on the Bears. A little bit of a discussion. Caroline Stevens, she'll get the free position shot straight away. Stevens made a couple saves back-to-back. Can't make this one. And Gannon gets ahead, 5-4, 11:50 until the half. Finally, a team gets back-to-back goals, and the Golden Knights are the first team to do it. So they take a 5-4 lead. Stevens just straight away on the free position shot. Was able to get this one to the bottom left corner. They saw him eating up that bottom right one on the first 3 goals. And now moving it around after Stevens was able to get pretty good position, make a few saves. They changed the location of their shots. And I think if you're the Bears and you want to try to get control of this game, it's got to start in the circle. Win some more of these draws. And really start moving forward with your offense. It seems like both teams are really just going back and forth offensively too. Like there's no flow. There's nobody really asserting themselves. So let's see if the Bears can try to find an answer. Down 1 now. Their first deficit of the day. This one shot high up into the air. Campbell trying to fish it out. It's still bouncing. Lafleur gets a push in the back, and that one's going to be an easy call. As Macy Heptich. Macy and Brooke Heptich are out here. Lafleur. Good bit of weaving. Finds Campbell. And now the Bears look to set up. They've ran everything through Morey so far, so pass gets a little loose. Christensen, good job. Makes around, but a beautiful back check right there. And Gannon, they're out and running. Morgan Young started it off with the back check. And now Gannon out in the transition, looking for Woodworth. It's rolling. Dunham. Great job by Isabel Dunham to be there to apply the pressure on the bad pass. And now the Bears looking for a clear, good pass ahead. And they're in their transition. This one's opened up in the last 30 seconds or so. And a whack across the head. That's going to be a cross check. Looks like a yellow card. I think that is Young over there. Just after making a great back check on the last one, got a little aggressive here. It happens. You had to take a chance. They'll go down a person. And the Bears yet to score in this quarter. Looking to end the drought here and working it around. Execution is the key. Cutters through the middle, turns it down. Another cutter through the middle. Smith catches, fires, finishes. Susie Smith ties it up here for the Bears. 5-5, beautiful catch. As the replay fires, you can see just a good pass high. Bears working it around on the back line. And just a lot of options. Finally see Smith. She catches high, finishes high. Ties us up here. First goal of the quarter for the Bears too, so long time in between goals, and now a game still extremely seesawish. Nobody's asserted any dominance in any position. Gannon's now taking advantage in shots on goal. So they've been a little more expressive in their opportunities and getting them on net, but Stevens, she's been up for the challenge. They're able to get 5 saves already early on here. And now LR and Campbell looking for a big draw control here. This one shot straight up. Campbell uses those long arms and just snags it. Now pushing on into the offensive side. Good pressure, though, by Tufts. Susie Smith straight off of scoring. Swings it around. Campbell, she's got 1 goal. A little bit of strength right there, knocks the defender down, but decides to turn it back out. Good job defensively by the Golden Knights. Susie Smith, a little bit of dodge, gets inside. Campbell, a lot of contact there, no call, and that's going to be a trip. Inadvertent contact. Gannon looking to push. A lot of contact on the side. Illegal check is called. So possession will stay here. 9 minutes until halftime. We got a tie game. 5-5. Back and forth for the first few. Gannon scored the first 2 of the second quarter. Bears just answered to tie it up, and now Gannon on the attack. Good check by the Bears on the defensive end. Not a whole lot of space for either team. It's just been an extremely close and competitive game. Turning the corner, a bouncer, and a nice save. Lafler comes in, gets the ground ball. Bears looking for a clear, trying to find some momentum and turning the corner now. Here's the speed of Lafler. A push on the side there. And Hannah Morey, she knew that was a foul there right away. Lafler, though, the speed by the grad student, Penn Yan, New York. Absolutely flying right there. And with 90 seconds on the shot clock, a tie game, and 8:15 until half, the Bears are looking to take the lead again for the 5th time today. Cutters through the middle, finds Campbell. She shoots, she scores. Ely Campbell, her 2nd goal of the game, puts the Bears back in front, 6-5. Great execution there by the Bears. As you can see, just being patient. Got a long arm, and Campbell throw it high. She catches, receives, and just finishes it off in the top left corner of the net, forcing a timeout here from the Golden Knights. Bears up 6-5 on the Bear Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Moret Stadium is an iconic part of LR athletics, hosting games, tailgating, marching band competitions, sports camps, and graduation ceremonies. The stadium serves as a valued focal point for the greater Hickory area. The time has come to renovate the stadium to allow LR to continue to offer our student athletes, fans, and the community an exceptional experience.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. 6-5 is our score. 8:07 to go until halftime. As it's been a very competitive matchup between the Golden Knights and the Bears. Gannon making the long trip down in Pennsylvania. Taking a stop in Hickory today. Will be in Salisbury on Saturday. Looking to pick up their first win, but the Bears looking to get the first home win of the season. Have been game. It's a back-and-forth affair. But back-to-back goals by the Bears now have them up 6-5. For the LR fans out there wondering, softball team after winning game 1 is up in game 2 against Belmont Abbey 3-1 heading until the bottom of the 6th. So those are big wins for the softball program if they're able to hold it off. Here we got a big draw control won by the Golden Knights. And they're going to look to tie it up here right before half. A lot of sunlight today. Beautiful weather. Had a few games early on the season. It's been cold, windy, wet. Can't ask for anything better today. This is a perfect summer evening. Stevens still has control, looking for somebody to pass to. The Bears have done a good job really isolating her, forcing her to run around. 50 seconds on the shot clock. A lot of pressure. And still, finally, after 50 seconds of holding it, Stevens able to find somebody. A good back check by Isabel Dunham. Another one. She gets the ground ball. And good job by the Bears to get out of that defensively. Now looking up, a pass, Stephen to Jones. That's a tough one, going from the shadows to the sunlight. I don't even know if she saw it. Being on this side of the field this year because of the construction work, I can really see the impact the sun has. So it's difficult to see it. That one goes from the end zone out to the 20. It's going from dark to light, right in the face of the sun. Jones unable to get it. Turnover, and now Gannon, another opportunity to tie it up here. Woodworth got a goal early on, and the Bears since then have really done a great job not allowing her to either be a passer or a scorer. There's been a lot of different faces. Good job. This one's bouncing around. Who's going to get to it? Gannon's got 3 people, and Stevens picks it up. Sloppy ball right now. Turnovers are even 8-8, just like almost every other stat, extremely close. This one's a shot wide, off goal, but Woodworth is behind the net, so she keeps possession. A little bit of a half spin there, a pass into the middle, a nice catch, juke inside, and unable to get it past Sieben. I think that's Susie Smith down there with the ground ball pickup. Whoever that is, they're flying down the far side of the field. Passes it up. Back-to-back great checks, one for Gannon and one for the Bears. Leads to Feely, taking another shot above the shoulders. She has to readjust. Eye protection, gets it back, and now, after a long defensive stand, 65 seconds on the possession clock for the Bears to try to take a 2-goal lead and make a 3-0 run here. Across the middle, into traffic, it bounces around, Maury unable to get it. Gannon has control, and now they're looking to push. A race up towards the sideline, good double team by the Bears. But Urig just runs out of it. Now she looks for a long pass ahead. And that might have been just too far, right out of the reach. Sieben comes way out of the goal, controls it. Such a confident player this senior goalie is. Pass fake, Liz Black, and now she's into the attack, and Bears have numbers. Let's see if they want to go. Looking for somebody, and she circles back, hands it off, and sets up the play. Smart decision right there. Didn't have the look she wanted. So set it up and give your team an opportunity, but a wild pass will make all that just go in vain. As we've gotten sloppy over these last few minutes, defenses have tightened up. Pass into the middle. Nice catch. Through traffic. Brooke Heptich gets it up to the middle. Nice pass to Allie Jacobs. She goes in point blank. Misses on the bouncing shot. Good job by Sieben. It kind of shut down the angle there. Bouncer was the only option. Couldn't get it on goal. 3.5 to go here until halftime. A 1-goal game. Woodworth, she's got it. Spins, goes towards the base. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a cross check here. See if this leads to a free position shot or not. It will, so this is extremely dangerous now. And if you're Gannon, the person you want has the ball in their stick. Sieben lines it up and is unable to get to that bouncer. Good job charging into the middle, getting her off the post, and then just bouncing it right past her. Ties us up 6-6 here. McKenna Woodworth, her second goal of the game. So Woodworth, she has 2, Stevens 1, Tufts 1, and Morgan Heptich, or Macy Heptich, my bad, has 1. Those are your goal scorers for Gannon. For the Bears, Susie Smith has 2, Ely Campbell has 2, Feely has 1, and Maury has 1. 4 assists for the Bears on 6 goals, and not a single assist yet for Gannon. So you can see the passing has been crisp for the Bears. Really haven't been able to control it in the midfield. I think it's the biggest problem. Campbell shoots that one in the sky, uses the long reach, and snags another one. Looks like she got a little bit of wrist tape on the left wrist. Might have took a shot there early on. And the Bears going to set up, pass across. It's just been a couple of wild passes that's doomed them. Other than that, whenever they connect, it seems like they get a goal. And now Maury behind the cage. Flips it over to Burkhart. She's had a couple of assists today. Spins, makes a nice move on the inside into traffic, and turns down the shot opportunity there. Smith takes a push, turns, fires, and that is an absolute laser for the hat trick. Susie Smith. My, oh my. And you can see on the replay right here, Susie Smith uses the momentum from the push and just fires it top right. Jess unable to react in time for the hat trick goal, number 3, and puts the Bears back in front. 7-6, 2:44 to go until half. It's been a very entertaining game. Both teams fighting hard. And I think the difference right now is the goalie play. Even 7 saves. Jess, she's got 2 saves. And not all save opportunities created equal. But Campbell now looking to win another draw control here. Shoots this one up, and Laffler is able to catch it, but then has it knocked out of her stick. Jacobs, Allie Jacobs for Gannon, is able to get it via a hold of LR. And now again looking for an answer. A long pass into the middle. It's stolen. Isabel Dunham has it. Trying to find some space. Nowhere. It's ran into a wall, a push there by Woodworth. And now Dunham swings it back to Sieben, who can't catch it. That's rare. We normally see that catch completed all the time by Tiana Sieben. But that time just unable to catch it. And I think you got to credit that a little bit to the shadows. Going that dark to light, you have to be crisp. Got to focus in. Now Jacobs looking for somebody in the middle. And the Bears, they've done a great job defensively. Part of the reason why there have been no assists is just no open lanes in the middle of this defense. Been able to make a couple moves. Use some half spins, as you see right there, for the Golden Knights. But other than that, it's just a lot of one-on-one play. Jacobs gives a jab step, turns the corner, fires, And that one is saved. Sieben does a good job. Gets it up to Liz Black, and now she's going to look to run. Finds a pass. It's a long one. Campbell, what a catch there. Going across the body, and now gets the clear. She's going to look to attack. She's got numbers. Into the middle. Fires. A bouncer. Ely Campbell. A hat trick for her. Now as the Bears take a 2-goal lead, 8-6. Beautiful transition play. As you can see, a good job by the Bears just getting it open field, and Campbell, she takes that opportunity, unlike some other of her teammates, uses her big frame and bounces that one home for her third goal of the game. Gotta love to see Campbell looking as good as she does right now. Pinehurst, North Carolina, where she's from, sophomore. Missed basically all of last season with a knee injury, supporting the knee brace. Only her second game back and being a big impact. 61 seconds to go until halftime. Bears with a 2-goal lead. Let's see if they can get another one here. Campbell's done a great job inside. Using her long reach. Wants to shoot this one up. A great job right there. And actually, it's a violation. So the Bears gain possession. 51 seconds on the clock. Campbell with it. She's got 3 goals in this half. Susie Smith has 3 goals in this half. Let's see if they find either one of them and extend this lead. Ball behind the cage now. A lot of action in front. 35 seconds to go here. Maury does a dance. Unable to get loose. Finds Campbell up top. She looks for somebody in the middle. There's a jab, and she's shut down. Looking for space. 20 seconds to go. Got to get ready to fire something off here. And great defense. Turning the corner now. Got to go under 10. A pass behind Berghardt. Looking for somebody. Into the middle. Pass. Catch. Ooh. What a chance right there by Susie Smith. Kind of a no-look shovel just wide of the goal. And that'll do for an exciting and very competitive first half. 8-6 is our score at halftime. LR is up over Gannon University Golden Knights. We're going to take our halftime break and be back on the Bear Sports Network.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
Everything the light touches will be yours. You must remember who you are. The one true champion. We are LR.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are LR. We are LR.
If you play hard, if you use your feet to chase fitness goals, if you stand all day at work, introducing True Energy Infrared Technology Socks. These may be the best socks you ever wear. Our yarn is infused with infrared nanoparticles. Your body's natural heat ignites these tiny particles, producing infrared energy that improves circulation and stimulates cellular recovery. It's not magic, it's rocket science. The perfect sock for your active life, for fitness, performance, recovery. Proven innovation to ignite your true energy.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Moret Stadium is an iconic part of LR athletics, hosting games, tailgating, marching band competitions, sports camps, and graduation ceremonies. The stadium serves as a valued focal point for the greater Hickory area. The time has come to renovate the stadium to allow LR to continue to offer our student athletes, fans, and the community an exceptional experience.
Hey Bears fans, Dave here with Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, your local hometown dealer since 1967. Come see us in Hickory or Morganton to check out all of GM's hottest new products, the area's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, and service you can depend on. Visit us online at everettchevy.com. Good luck to the Bears this season, and remember, if you didn't get an Everett deal, you didn't get a deal at all. Go Bears!
Emergencies don't wait. Get to the hospital. Accidents happen. Get well soon. When it hurts to move forward, tackle your pain. Don't make your health wait. See your doctor. Your health means everything.
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
Excellence, integrity, care, curiosity. These are the values that define who we are. A community of thinkers, competitors, and achievers passionately pursuing the path of a purpose-driven life. Because at Lenoir-Rhyne University, we are called to greatness. We are LR.
This once-in-a-generation project will give student-athletes an advantage and position Lenoir-Rhyne as a leader in academics and athletics.
Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bear Sports Network. 8-6 is our halftime score as LR is up over Gannon. It's been a very competitive affair so far. You can see the stats on the screen. Halftime score, 8-6. Ground balls. So that's the only place really the Bears have dominated so far. They've been able to cause a lot and control them. 14-7. Cause turnovers. You can see split 6 and 6 turnovers apiece. 11 and 10. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Bears and Golden Knights trading goals for the first 4. Then Gannon getting back to back. They took a quick 5-4 lead. Bears then answered, going up 6-5, and then finished the half on a 2-0 run after it was tied 6-6 to have an 8-6 lead. Goal scorers right now, Susie Smith, she has 3 of them for the Bears, and Ailey Campbell, she's got 3. As Campbell, prior to mentioned, is now back in the draw circle. Really taking advantage of her length when in there. And I think has done a fantastic job. Really just causing trouble for Gannon. Woodworth, she's got 3 goals. Came alive there late in the half. The Bears did a good job early on of containing her. Stevens controls it. And now the Golden Knights look to push up Allie Jacobs. She's showing some speed, trying to turn the corner. Does a great job. Gets inside, bounces it, and that just gets through. Just gets through. That's a goal. And we've seen this game picked up pace at the end of the half. Good to see that both teams came out with that same energy as Jacobs just uses her speed, turns the corner, and bounces one. She even got a piece of that, but was unable to come up with her 9th save of the game. Instead, it'll be the 7th goal for Gannon. This one's up in the air. And Feely, she's able to get control for the Bears. Good job now as the shadow's creeping in even more. So that'll probably help with the passing a little bit. Ball just stays dark to dark. Sun's still out. Still not a cloud in the sky, so light's not needed yet. The Bears up 1, looking to answer. So they work it around. Looking for the first win of the season are the Golden Knights, and they've shown up pretty much in this first half, and so been impressed with them. Taking care of the ball better today. And defensively, not a lot of space. The Bears just doing a good job passing. Gets it on the inside. Campbell shoots. Unable to get it in there. But the Bears do a great job of getting possession back, as that one was lost behind the cage. And now a dip on the inside. Feely. She's turned back. And a pass. Maury can't control it. A ground ball is scooped. And Susie Smith, she made a couple of great moves in that first half. Lets us some goals. Now she turns the corner, gets underneath, but loses it. And a good job by Gannon to get out and running. Trying to start this half off with a little 2-0 run. And they're up in the open. Great job by the Bears to get back and take some of the numbers away. But a pass in through the middle. Good deflection by Isabel Dunham. And now Liz Black, she's out and running. Long strides. Makes a pass up. Campbell with the catch. Campbell up in the front. So we got some end-to-end action going here. This all started with a fantastic swat pass deflection by Isabel Dunham. And then Liz Black even able to get the ground ball and get out and running, giving the Bears this opportunity now. A couple of Florida natives on the defensive side coming up big. Got a trip in the middle. A nice save right there by Jess. Does a good job to get down in time. So that was a nice look. Susie Smith, she has it, and she sails it over. Possession will stay here as Berghardt was the closest one to it. Does a good job for the Bears being behind the cage. Maury has it. Dodges inside. Low shot, unable to get through. That one was blocked. I don't know if she ever got enough power on it. Looks like Lehman is on the shot. And Jess almost scored on herself there. That'd have been a wild one to stat. And now gets up to Hepditch. Moves it around. Stevens still controlling it. A little bit of a drop, and the Bears in good position here defensively. Lafler, she's done a great job. I think the whole defense has done a great job for the Bears. Isabel Dunham, she had a big pass deflection on the last one. Goes for the back check. Woodworth gets shut down, spins back. Finds Hepditch. Macy Hepditch. It's turned away. A pass into the middle. It goes wild. Woodworth, good speed to keep that in play, but she's only got 21 seconds. Got to attack here. Good matchup, one-on-one. Isabel Dunham all over it. That's a tough matchup, and she was there. Liz Black, and now she's got control. All in front, shutting everything down. And a big push there. Just a little overboard. Just a little overboard right there. As you can see on the replay. And just great defense right there. A little too aggressive. Just, as you can see, easily pushed her to the ground. And you can get away with it when you're in the right spot. But when you're lunging, leaning forward, they're going to hit you with that every time. Now sets up a free position shot. 5 seconds on the shot clock here. It's got to be a step and fire pretty much. Steps in, fires, and just getting enough of it is Sieben. That one rolls by. Save, and now the Bears gain possession. Feely looking to get the clear. We're off and running. Back to Dunham. Seaman. Save number 9. And now turning the corner. It's Hannah Jones. Nice long strides. Gets a little bit of a push there. The Bears get the clear, but a good back check. A great back check right there. Trying to see what number that was. Looks like Stevens was on that back check for the Golden Knights. Does a great job. And this, all of a sudden, it's become a defensive battle. Both teams really pushing back here in the middle and nowhere to go. Instead of forcing a pass, retreats. Ivory now looking for somebody. Gets it over to Stevens. Correction. Cunningham. And Urick, she'll bring it across. And that's a nice patient job by the Golden Knights, and they'll get another opportunity to try to tie it up here. 8:56 to go in the third quarter. 8-7. Both teams have gotten, or actually just one goal has been scored in the second half. It's gone to the Golden Knights. A little fake there, turning the corner, shot high, and that just finds the corner. Good goal. Caroline Stevens. As you can see, just shot it high and barely gets it past. Deanna Stevens got 9 saves already. She's been tried and tested. Unable to get that one. She guessed right, just had a little too much speed on it. And it's 8-8 here. I think the way this game was supposed to be was tied up. So neither team just has figured out a way to create some separation. We'll have a timeout called as a 2-0 run to start the second half. Gets us tied up here. We'll be back on the Bear Sports Network.
Play hard if you use your feet to chase fitness goals. If you stand all day at work. Introducing True Energy Infrared Technology Socks. These may be the best socks you ever wear. Our yarn is infused with infrared nanoparticles. Your body's natural heat ignites these tiny particles, producing infrared energy that improves circulation and stimulates cellular recovery. It's not magic, it's rocket science. The perfect sock for your active life, for fitness, performance, recovery. Proven innovation to ignite your true energy.
So, back here on the Bear Sports Network, Anthony Brown with you. 8-8 is our score. 8:42 to go in the third quarter. A very competitive game on a beautiful day. It's only fitting. We have a tie score right now. As this one shot back, a fortunate bounce, and the Golden Knights will keep possession. Looking to go on a 3-0 run here. Start the half. Really done a good job of battling through the great defensive effort the Bears have brought. Swings it over, and this one's a wild pass. Now it's a ground ball to be fought for, and good defense, and a great job by the Bears to come up with that one. And now running out in the open, takes a little bit of a shove. That's Summer Maddox. What a job by Summer Maddox to do what she had to do to make sure she controlled that ground ball, keep possession all the way down, but then a good caused turnover, a long pass ahead, a nice catch. And both teams defensively have made some fantastic checks. Now this one's behind the cage now, Woodworth. Done a fantastic job of making plays, and Steven was ready for that point blank save. It gathers her 10th save of the game. Set the school record for saves in a game early on in the season in the win over Lee. The way this game's going, she might have a chance to break that. 17 was the number there. A long pass, she bounces it forward, and so confident in her stick handling ability. She'll leave her goal, go about 20 yards away, and doesn't matter how much pressure is around her, she'll feel like she'll be able to make a smart decision, and the team does too. Now, McKenna Feely pressured, unable to keep control, another ground ball, and a lot of contact on the backside. Let's see who they call this one on. McKenna Feely. She'll get called for the yellow card. Big collision there. Glad to see everybody get up. Got a replay of it. Just Maury going for a back check, and Feely, I think she might have been falsely accused there. She just kind of fell into her. But Allie Jacobs with it now. Back up and standing. Ready to go. Gives a little hesitation step, and now it's blowing up the field. Tied game here, 8-8. Somebody's looking to take the lead. And the defense has just done a great job of not allowing it. Woodworth looking for a pass in the middle. Get a quick stoppage. And we'll have a violation, leads to a free position shot with Woodworth. This is her second or third one of the game. She's went low both times. Let's see if she goes high here. It just goes back to the well. Bounces in. This one's actually saved. It looks like off the foot. We're going to have a push that leads to the crease violation. So we're going to act like none of that happened except for in the stat book, and then just do it all again. This time from a little more straight up. Tougher work here, and Stevens able to do it one time but unable to get her twice. Gives the Golden Knights a 9-8 lead. Just gotta be disciplined. Can't play with fire. And that's really tough, especially for Steven going from light to dark. Gotta be able to follow the ball. Knew she was gonna go low, but unable to pick it up in time. A kick save and a beauty on the one before. This time right out of reach. 9-8. And the back and forth matchup continues.
Let's go, 5.
So, Caroline Stevens. Looks like Ely Campbell will battle off here. Bears trying to stop this 3-0 run. It bounces. It's wild. It gets kicked. Campbell trying to get underneath. Scoot forward off of a heel. Action's right in front of me here. A lot of contact. So, alternating possessions from earlier. And now, Gannon gets another opportunity. Trying to attack in the open. And it's slowly becoming an avalanche right now. The Bears got to stop the bleeding. Need a big save here by Steven. As it's a 3-0 run, you've already used one timeout. And a shot straight away now from Tufts. She goes in, and this one misses. It's in the back. Bears need control. It's still bouncing around. And the Golden Knights come out with it. Looks like Christina Zier gets control. Bears need to stop here. Don't want to let this one get too wild, as it's been back and forth all game, it feels like. And an offensive foul is called, just forcing her way in there. Good job defensively. And now the Bears looking for a clear in a solid offense possession. Hannah Jones trying to turn the corner. A lot of pressure. Makes a pass up. It's completed. Christensen gets it over, and now Maury has it behind. And the Bears also, I wouldn't be surprised to use a little bit of clock here. Give that defense a chance to breathe, as they've been under fire so far in this second half. Just trying to survive. You got 4:20 until the quarter break. If you're the Bears, you need a goal here, something just to help you out. Good defense here. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Burkhart, she has it up top. She's been a good passer so far today. Takes a little bit of a shove. A pass to the baseline. Maury, a dodge. She's turned down. Susie Smith in the middle. She's unable to get a shot off. A push. And now Long comes out for Gannon. Pass over. If you're the Bears, you're looking for another defensive stand. Good pressure here by the Bears, forcing it back. The Golden Knights do a good job of answering, splits the defense right there, and they'll get the clear. Both teams applying pressure. But so far in the second half, Gannon's been able to have an answer every single time, whereas the Bears are not even getting shots off right now. And that's the big difference. 3 minutes to go. Still looking for the first goal of the second half. A little bit of a fake there. Close range shot, and that's shut down. Steven was all over that one. Did not fall for the fake. Now looking to make the pass out. And the Bears looking for some momentum. Looking for an answer. Jones spins back. Makes a pass into the middle. And Grimley gains control. Now the Bears into the attack in third. Trying to set something up. Susie Smith, Ely Campbell. Let's see if they can find a way to get it into their sticks. And Smith, she gets it. Had an edge, but just dropped it. That's kind of been the story here in the third quarter. Campbell with it up top. Sun's finally getting behind the clouds. Thankful for me, as I can clearly see the ball now. Smith with it up top. She already has 3 goals, looking for her 4th, and loses it in the middle of the crowd. And now off and running is Brooke Hepditch. She brings it across. Gets it over to McKenna Woodworth. She shows a flurry of moves. Isabel Dunham, as she's done all day, a great job. And checks from behind, gets it. And now Grimley out and running. A little bit of transition action here for the Bears. See if they can score quickly, take advantage of the numbers. Grimley gets it across, trying to slow it down. Goes behind the cage. A pass into the middle, unable to be caught. This one's going to bounce. Let's see who can get to it first. Susie Smith does a great job using her speed, gets there, takes a push. The quick start. And just unable to complete the catch. Christensen lost it, thought it went behind her. The ball was in front, and that's a turnover. But Burkhart just takes it right back. 30 seconds here until the fourth quarter. Bears looking for a goal. If they could find a way to tie this one up, that's just a big momentum boost, as this third quarter has been all Golden Knights. Pass over Grimley, now she has it. Move on the baseline. Absolute shot there. Cochran. Takes a shot. And that's number 17, Brooke Heptich. She's done a great job defensively. Got caught there, being a little too aggressive. It's been a physical matchup, a good matchup, I think, so far on both sides defensively. But with 15 seconds, until the end of the quarter, that lines up Cochran. Drives in, puts it in. That goes off of the face mask, I think. And now, just 8 seconds to go. Bears got to attack here. Grimley gets it to the middle. Feely looking for an edge somewhere. She could just fire it. A little jab and unable to get a shot off. So the Bears go scoreless. 3 goals in that period for Gannon, and they hold a 1-goal advantage over their LR, 9-8. We'll be back for the fourth quarter action on the Bear Sports Network.
If you play hard, if you use your feet to chase fitness goals, if you stand all day at work, introducing True Energy Infrared Technology Socks. These may be the best socks you ever wear. Our yarn is infused with infrared nanoparticles. Your body's natural heat ignites these tiny particles, producing infrared energy that improves circulation and stimulates cellular recovery. It's not magic, it's rocket science. The perfect sock for your active life, for fitness, performance, recovery. Proven innovation to ignite your true energy.
Start of the fourth quarter of action. 15 minutes to go to decide this one. LR down 9-8, looking to get their first home victory of the season. It's been a close one, but a scoreless third quarter means the Bears need some heroics here in the fourth. Ely Campbell, she's prepared for her side. She's got 3 goals on the day, done a really good part. But a lot of pressure has been the theme for the Golden Knights. They force Steven to make 12 saves, or else this one really could be the other way. And that one's long, it's wild. It's going to bounce around still. Who's going to get control? This is an important one. Still bouncing, still loose. And Lafleur comes up with it. Bears needed that. Now Lafleur looking to turn the corner. She's got the edge. See if she's got the speed. A pass that's deflected. Still not controlled. Lafleur, she comes and controls it. Looks ahead. Now Black has it. Up to Smith. Can't say enough about the defensive effort to keep the Bears off the board in that third. Susie Smith and Ely Campbell seemed like they were getting whatever they wanted at the end of the second quarter. Came out after a quick break and a team discussion and really tightened up the screws defensively, did the Golden Knights. So now it's 9-8, and the Bears, they need something. Been over 15 minutes since their first goal. Now looking for something. Maury trying to direct traffic. Birdhart, she's made a couple nice moves. Finds Smith, unable to connect on the pass, and it was right there, just in and out of the stick. Not going to be a whole lot of opportunities left at this rate. Defenses are keeping them in the game, but every goal now is that much more important. Get a push. And great job right there by the Bears, not allowing any space. Looking for something. Already took 30 minutes now just to get across. And a great check causes the turnover. A scoop by Cotrin. Now she's in front. Takes a little bit of a push to the back. Campbell with it up top. The Bears, the defense has done their part to keep them in this game. Can the offense find something, figure it out, as they've been held scoreless in the second half? Behind the net, Maury looking for a pass, but it's rejected in the middle. Inside, Smith just can't connect. We've seen that about 3 or 4 times. It's still loose. On the ground. Susie Smith shows some strength, comes up with it. A dodge, spins, still has it. 37 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Bears got to get ready to attack. Under 30 now. Looking for a pass in the middle. Not there. Smith, she has it. 25 to go. Dodges, turns the corner, runs into a second defender. It's just the layers. Not unable to beat everybody, but gets inside this time. Fires one in a beautiful save. So we got a change in goal. Delicio. And just misses on the pass. That's a big turnover. Pressure still here for the Bears. High pass is caught. Jones gets through. And I think we're going to have too many. An offsides call leads to a reset of the 90. And now the lights turned on. 11:50 to go here in this one. A 1-goal game. Defense has been supreme. All 3 goals in this half have been for Gannon, and now they hold a 1-goal lead. Bears looking for their first one of the half. A pass in. Maury tries to dodge into a crowd. Unable to get the call. A lot of contact there. On a swing-through move, loses it. But Jacob, she has it now and is off and running. Heptich makes a dodge, and the pressure for the Bears has kept them in. They need another big stop as this one's just dropped. Now flipped backwards. Time is ticking. And a wild pass in the middle. Able to keep control. Campbell came up for some pressure. Trying to turn it around. And this is going absolutely nowhere for the Golden Knights. They get across. 55 seconds on the possession clock by the time they get across. Up 1, 10 minutes to go here in the game. Looking for their first win of the season. Start out their North Carolina swing the right way. A little bit of a hesitation move. Gets into the middle. A lot of contact there, but it's been physical. Jacobs, now she has it. It's got an edge. Takes a shot. That was deflected, it seemed like, and went wide. So, no reset. Just 20 seconds to go. Good job defensively for the Bears to keep the pressure up. Woodworth does a fake. Half spins back into the middle, looking for a pass. Connects, and goal. Rachel Tufts. Gets the goal there. They check the stick out. It passes. And now it's a 2-goal lead, which the way this second half has been feels almost insurmountable. Bears got to figure something out. Wind's picking up. Sun's gone down. Lights are on between the bricks, and we got a good one. A women's lax team for the Bears. If they're going to pull this one off, they got to figure out. They got to figure out this Golden Knights defense. I mean, can't underestimate. They made a switch in goal. Kendra D'Alessio came in the goal. I'm not sure exactly when, but since she's been back there, they haven't got one past her, so. This one shoots back. This is important. Bears gain control. Gremley does a good job using her speed. Now she's trying to advance it. Got some numbers, takes a push up the edge, and fortunate with the quick start. Got Campbell in the middle. They didn't see her. She spins back. Still a whole lot of time. There's no need to panic right now if you're the Bears. But you got to figure it out eventually on the offensive side. A dodge, a move, and Smith unable to get it in there. They're going to call that one to Gannon. Wow. Says the goalie got out. That was the closest to it. So a long pass ahead. That's a tough one. A great catch. And Gannon looks like they're going to survive another pressure-filled run. Spins back, throws it forward. That's a huge call behind the net to say that the goalie got out and was the closest to it. I thought Bears did a great job to be in the right position. Down 2 here. And it's just another chance to take off, possibly another minute on the clock. At least for Gannon, if not, build your lead. Gets it to Woodworth. She's got the edge one-on-one. Isabel Dunham's done a great job against her all day. Has 5 caused turnovers. Bit of a push there. Gonna start with Woodworth behind. She gives a pass to the middle, and good job by Lafler. Got her stick up, gets the interception, and now she's out and running. See if the Bears can find some transition offense. Lafler, speed demon, turns the corner. What are they calling? What's the call? They're not going to call a push. They're going to call that she stepped out. Good job on the pressure. It's a tough call right there, but they're going to call that. She stepped out involuntarily. And now Gannon with a 2-goal lead, 7 minutes to go here. In prime position to just continue to work the clock. Continue to put themselves in a position to walk out of here with their first win on the season. Stevens with it behind the goal. He tries to make a move. shut down. Heptich with it up top. Macy Heptich look for a pass inside, and what a steal right there. I think we're going to have a push. A push on the pass. That's huge. Gives a free position shot now straight away for Macy Heptich. And Isabel Dunham did a good job being able to steal the pass. So let's see how this one hurts the Bears. We're going to be offset to the right side. Steven, she's done a heck of a job in goal, but she needs to do her best work right now to keep her team in it. Goes high and unable to make the save. A 3-goal lead for the Gannon Golden Knights thanks to Macy Heptich. Went on the right side. Saban was ready to go low. That one went top right. She tried to swing her hands over, couldn't get there, and it's 11-8. Now, what a change out of halftime. Bears just haven't been able to muster any offense. You got 6:27 to go. Still plenty of time, but you're running out of time to figure out how to score. You're at 24 minutes almost without a goal. Bears got the last goal of the first half and haven't got anything since. And it's not for a lack of trying. They've had the chances, just haven't been able to really light it up or just get it past. Another one shoots back. It's a ground ball. Grimley fighting for it. Stevens, she gets it, takes the contact. And they'll gain possession, and that's huge. 90 seconds possibly could come off the clock here. We're getting desperate now, I think, if you're the Bears. Got to be perfect. Woodworth, she has it. This is really when she can go to work. Her speed, quickness, and agility gets a one-on-one matchup, and usually it leads to a good result for the Golden Knights. But I see no way they shoot this one before 30 seconds on the clock unless it's just wide open. A pass on the inside and a miss on the pass. But possession is stayed. That was a close one for the Bears. You got to get a turnover here. Got to get a stop. Stevens with it now. Trying to turn the corner. She's shut down. Passes it across to Jacobs. On the back line. Into the middle. Doesn't get it. Stevens picks it back up, gets it to Woodworth. And 25 seconds now, got to go. Dunham went for the cause turnover behind, doesn't get it. Now Stevens, she has it. 15 seconds. Looking for an edge, trying to turn the corner. Heptich, she finds one. 10 seconds, they got to go. Into the middle, a bouncer. And it's saved. Good save right there. That was not an easy one. A lot of traffic, a lot of bodies in the way. Steven does a good job to keep it out in front of her. Gets it over to Jones. Now Hannah Jones. She completely outruns Woodworth, and her stick makes a long pass across the middle to Grimley. Now Grimley looking to push it. Gets it across. Now Grimley gets it over there right in front of the LR bench. Coach Buck wants a timeout, feeling that her team needs this desperately. Down 3, 11-8. We'll be right back for the finish on the Bear Sports Network.
Hey Bears fans, Dave here with Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac, your local hometown dealer since 1967. Come see us in Hickory or Morganton to check out all of GM's hottest new products, the area's largest selection of pre-owned vehicles, and service you can depend on. Visit us online at everettchevy.com. Good luck to the Bears this season, and remember, if you didn't get an Everett deal, you didn't get a deal at all. Go Bears!
Emergencies don't wait. Get to the hospital. Accidents happen. Get well soon. When it hurts to move forward, tackle your pain. Don't make your health wait. See your doctor. Your health means everything.
Back here on the Bear Sports Network, 4:22 to go, and Bears being outscored now 5-0 in the second half. Just unable to figure out a way to get it past the Gannon defense and give themselves a goal here in the second stanza. But a big timeout, and with 4:22 to go, it's time to be perfect for the Bears. You need somebody to step up, somebody to make a play. Illy Campbell, Susie Smith did it earlier. I wouldn't be surprised you hear one of those two names involved right now. And see what play Coach Buck was able to draw up. Cutters all across the middle. Good job to shut it down. Burkhart, she made a couple nice moves earlier and wasn't able to get a shot in, but right there makes a couple dodges. Nothing there. Finds back to Smith. And a great job defensively in the middle. Just nothing going on. 30 seconds here. Bears got to make work. Pass in, a high shot, and that's an easy save. D'Alessio has done a great job since she's came in. That's 4 saves for her now since checking into the halves. Any chance that the Bears have had, she hasn't allowed for anything to prosper out of it. And now defensively, you got to call some turnovers, make some mistakes. They've done a good job with it all day, and it's more important, if anything, now. And just misses on one there. A beautiful pass, a lot of contact. A foul is called. Possession will stay here. And with 30 seconds to go, Bears, you gotta push out. Gotta push out now. At 3 minutes. 27 minutes of action without a goal for the Bears. And just the way they finished the first half, this is almost the last thing I predicted could have happened. Just nothing offensively in the second half. A move, and this will lead to a free position shot for Allie Jacobs. Straight away, trying to put the icing on the cake, with 2:39 to go. Siebens done her part inside the goal. Needs one here. Bouncer misses. And Jones on the back line gains possession for the Bears, so there's still hope. Gains possession for the Bears, still hope. 2:25 to go. And Jones flying up the sideline. A little bit of a push there. A push and kind of an awkward fall, but good job to see Jones get up. Bears got to go, 2 minutes. Black, she brings it across. You got to take your first available opportunity right now if you're the Bears. Not enough time to play around. A bouncer goes up towards the line. Grimley can't control it. Campbell, she controls it. 100 seconds to go here in this game. 48 on the shot clock. Campbell spins. She already has a hat trick, takes a shot to the face. No call. Absolutely no call. Nothing called there. Looks like that was a shot to the face. Nothing called. So now we have a discussion with 90 seconds left in the game. This is important. See if we can give the Bears a free position shot, because they have not been able to get anything. As you see on the replay, a lot of contact, step through, and definitely just caught her on the side of the face. Bears will keep possession, but it'll be behind the cage. 39 seconds to go on the possession clock. 90 seconds to go in the game. It's now or never. Bears got to move it around, got to go. Campbell, she's got 3 goals, and right now she's on the sideline. Looking for something, anybody. Feely, she makes a move. She's got a goal today. Takes a shot high. 73 seconds to go. Still not in free position territory, but the Bears, you got to attack. You got to attack here. You got to send as many in, throw some risky passes, and hope you can connect on them and find a way to get it past Alessio. Since she's been in goal, it's just stopped everything. Looking for something in the middle, a pass. It goes, bounces through. It's going to be a long one, go wild, and that's a turnover. 65 seconds to go here. Shot clock turned off. And the Golden Knights, they can feel it, up 3, under a minute to go, trying to get their first win of the season. Start off their North Carolina swing the right way. A pass into the middle. And 40 seconds to go. It's just a game of keep away now. A push on the sideline. Susie Smith, that might be a little bit of a frustration foul.
No yellow card.
35 seconds to go here. Just a game of keep away as the clock continues to run. And lose possession. Yellow card on Liz Black with 20.2 seconds to go here. It's all about over. A little bit of a dodge, get into the middle, trying to get another goal. Misses it. Woodworth, she is on the opposite end. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it for us here as the Bears will fall in a very competitive contest, but they'll lose. Drop their 3rd straight. 1-3 on the season. Final score 8-11. And this was a tale of 2 halves. In the first half, the Bears were flying all over the place. I mean, looked good offensively. Had plenty of chances, create a lot of chances defensively, and then in the second half, just couldn't do anything. The defense gave them a chance, but outscored 5-0 in the second half. Really just left no room for errors, and after Susie Smith, who will finish the game with a hat trick, and Ely Campbell, they both had first half hat tricks. Neither one of them could find the back of the net in the second half. And then a couple of timely goals for Gannon. Closed the gap, put them back into the matchup, and then once they started to sense it, you could just feel they had a chance. Woodworth, we highlighted her coming into this. She finishes the game with 5 points, 4 goals, 1 assist, and you can see the final total right there. Ground balls, Bears still held up an advantage, but they had a large lead at halftime, so Gannon did a good job to close the gap, cause turnovers. That one swung back in the favor of the Golden Knights. And then lastly, turnovers. The Bears won that battle. Only 12 turnovers on the day, but just not efficient enough. And really in the end, just unable to get past goalkeeper D'Alessio, who had 3 saves to finish her game. So Saban, she finishes with 13 saves, even though she'll get the loss. Campbell and Smith, they both had 3 goals apiece. And for Gannon, 4 goals for Woodworth. She was the leader. Heptich, Macy Heptich had 2. Tufts, she had 2, and Stevens had 2. 11-8, the Bears fall to 1-3 on the season. We'll see them on Saturday take on Coker to open up South Atlantic Conference play and look to blow off this losing streak. Until then, see you next time on the Bear Sports Network.